Our new models are being shared under an updated license that allows developers to use the outputs from Llama to improve other models. This includes outputs from 405B. We expect synthetic data generation and distillation to be a popular use case that enables new possibilities for creating highly capable smaller models and helping to advance AI research.
Starting today, we're rolling out Llama 3.1 to Meta AI users, and we're excited to bring many of the new capabilities that Angela outlined to users across Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram. With the release of 3.1, we're also taking the next steps towards open source AI becoming the industry standard, continuing on our commitment to a future where greater access to AI models can help ecosystems thrive and solve some of the world's most pressing challenges. We look forward to hearing your feedback and seeing what the developer community will build with Llama.
What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Passetti back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. As you can tell with the header for today's video, we're going to introduce a little more definitive reason why this new Llama update with Theta Network in their AI deployment is essential or important for those who are trying to use any new deployments for any of their businesses, marketing, or anything that might pertain to them in any kind of setting when it comes to AI and Theta Network. This was posted on July 23rd of 2024, so I did mention it before in a previous video, but I feel like I haven't gone into too much detail like I should have. I feel like I just announced it but don't really gave the reason as to why this was important. So you can see here's the Theta Network post introducing the Llama 3.1 405B alongside AI at Meta, the most powerful large language model to date, launching on Edge Cloud today. Watch out, OpenAI, they are coming for you. Going on to this video we're going to see here.
Today, we're excited to deliver on the long-awaited Llama 3.1 405 billion parameter model that we previewed back in April. We're also updating the 8 and 70 billion models with new improved performance and capabilities. The 405 is hands down the largest and most capable open source model that's ever been released. It lands improvements in reasoning, tool use, multilinguality, a larger context window, and much more. And the latest benchmark numbers that we're releasing today exceed what we previewed back in April. So I encourage you to read up on the details that we've shared in our newly published research paper.
Alongside the 405B model, we're releasing an updated collection of pre-trained and instruction-tuned 8B and 70B models to support use cases ranging from enthusiasts and startups to enterprises and research labs. Like the 405B, these new 8 and 70B models offer impressive performance for their size, along with notable new capabilities. Following feedback we heard loud and clear from the community, we've expanded the context window of all of these models to 128K tokens. This enables the model to work with larger code bases or more detailed reference materials. These models have been trained to generate tool calls for a few specific functions, like search, code execution, and mathematical reasoning. Additionally, they support zero-shot tool usage. Improved reasoning enables better decision-making and problem-solving. Updates to our system-level approach make it easier for developers to balance helpfulness with the need for safety.
We have been working closely with partners on this release, and we're excited to share that in addition to running the model locally, you'll now be able to deploy Llama 3.1 across partners like AWS, Databricks, NVIDIA, and Grok, and it's all going live today.
At Meta, we believe in the power of open source, and with today's release, we're furthering our commitment to the community. Our new models are being shared under an updated license that allows developers to use the outputs from Llama to improve other models. This includes outputs from 405B. We expect synthetic data generation and distillation to be a popular use case that enables new possibilities for creating highly capable smaller models and helping to advance AI research.
Starting today, we're rolling out Llama 3.1 to Meta AI users, and we're excited to bring many of the new capabilities that Angela outlined to users across Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram. With the release of 3.1, we're also taking the next steps towards open source AI becoming the industry standard, continuing on our commitment to a future where greater access to AI models can help ecosystems thrive and solve some of the world's most pressing challenges. We look forward to hearing your feedback and seeing what the developer community will build with Llama.
So as you can tell from the video itself, that there's going to be a bunch of other organizations that are working with Meta and Llama, this type of algorithm. So it's just branching out to other businesses because it only help each one. So I feel like that's another priority, not just helping themselves, but other organizations that might use this technology, because that could also increase revenue depending on how this is being used. Speaking of revenue, I'll go over some statistics and some analysis, but I do want to go over some of the definitions that I feel like were pretty important that some people who are not too tech savvy may need some help with. So going on the here quick search is one example is what is a model distillation. It's also known as a knowledge distillation, is a machine learning technique that transfers knowledge from a large model to a smaller one. The goal is to create a smaller, more efficient model that can replicate the performance of the larger model. So basically having kind of like when you have a teacher student, and you teach the student, hopefully the student will be able to apply it, and then for example that student can even apply it to another one, and then just kind of goes like a rapid fire, or just like spreads like wildfire when it comes to knowledge sharing. That is from my understanding when it comes to the model distillation. Here on the right you can even see the image here, the teacher model and the student model, basically kind of saying what I just mentioned, but here is just more of an image so you guys can actually see what I am talking about. I do want to mention this is also on the Theta Edge cloud, so if you go onto their dashboard you can see the model explorer, and this is here the Llama 3.1405B large language model. Just reading a little bit more into it, here is the definition. This is the first openly available model that rivals top AI models when it comes to state-of-the-art capabilities in general knowledge, steerability, math, tool use, and multilingual translation. The latest generation of Llama will ignite the new application and modeling paradigms, including synthetic data generation, to enable the improvement and training of smaller models, as well as model distillation, a capability that has never been achieved at this scale in open source. So of course this just looks like another chapter, another checkpoint for Theta Network altogether to work with this type of program, and fingers crossed hopefully more bigger companies are going to be using this technology, because once the railroad is established the trains are going to be able to use it. So I'm hoping that Theta Network is going to be the railroad, the tracks themselves, and then every other business is going to be using the tracks that Theta Network has made. So I do also want to mention one more thing is what are AI deployments used for. Here are just a couple examples that I was able to find. So here such as making business decisions, optimizing processes, predicting behaviors, diagnosing medical conditions, automating code deployment, and automating testing. You can read the definitions here itself, but I'm just going to hold off on that and continue on with more of the Theta news for you guys, because I feel like that's the reason why you're all watching it. And if you haven't yet, please hit that like and subscribe button. Going on to introducing a little bit more about Llama 3.1, the openness drives innovation. Unlike closed models, Llama model weights are available to download. Developers can fully customize their models for their needs and applications, train on new datasets, and conduct additional fine-tuning. This enables the new broader developer community and the world to more fully realize the power of generative AI. Developers can fully customize for their applications and run in any environment, including on-prem, in the cloud, or even locally on a laptop, all without sharing data with Meta. While many argue that closed models are more cost-effective, Llama models offer some of the most lower cost per token in the industry, according to the testing by Artificial Analysis. We'll go to this soon. And as Mark Zuckerberg noted, open source will ensure that more people around the world have access to the benefits and opportunities of AI. That power isn't concentrated in the hands of a small few, and the technology can be deployed more evenly and safely across society. That's why we continue to take steps on the path for open access to AI to become the industry standard. So basically just saying that there's going to be an equal playing field for people who want to use this technology build, because there's going to be some areas that aren't as developed as other areas. So having this type of even playing ground to help branch and build more platforms, I just feel like is a plus for just everyone in general, just like humankind in general, but that's just my own opinion. Going on to the artificial analysis that I wanted to highlight here, as well as independent analysis of AI models and application providers. Understand the AI landscape to those best model and provider for your use case. So it kind of has here the highlights. I just want to touch on these three. The one that you'll see here is the one that we are talking about. So this is quality, speed, and price. Here is the new update for Llama that we're noticing. So basically right there in the top three category for sure when it comes to everything all together. So it's nice seeing that. Of course you do see here as the quality isn't as high, but looking at comparing it to the other type of price point, speed for these three graphs, it kind of just looks pretty solid for those who are trying to utilize this technology. If you're already using this technology, put some thoughts and comments down below, and hopefully more companies that are associated and affiliated with Theta Network will begin using it, other than the Yonsei University, Kaiser University, and Seoul Women's University, and who knows what other universities Theta Network is trying to bring on board. But only time will tell, guys. None of these videos are financial financial advice, as you can tell already from the beginning of the video, but we shall see how the rest of 2024 will look like. I'm feeling pretty confident, but like I said, definitely do your own research. That is all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much. If you're an OG viewer and subscriber and coming back to the channel, would not be here without you guys. If you're a new viewer though, trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe on. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node, or just staking your TVO tokens to my Elite Edge node. Either way, help out my channel, help with the Theta network, but overall help yourselves out, earn as much TVO passively as possible, and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. I'll put the addresses down below also in the description, so whichever is easier, the QR codes or the description, copy and paste, start staking, start earning, and start being rewarded for your extra bandwidth. Really, I'm looking forward to the new update. I hope you guys are enjoying the new layout for the videos. I feel like people are commenting down below, so if you do like it, if you don't, comment down below. I'll adjust accordingly. But until the next Theta video, until the next Theta update, it is your boy Justin Passetti, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.